Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CAR Upcoming. Today we're diving into a dream that every Ferrari fan secretly wants to be real. The 2026 Ferrari F355. A modern reimagining of the iconic 90s masterpiece, blending timeless design, naturally aspirated passion, and cutting-edge technology. This isn't just a car. This is nostalgia, reborn in carbon fiber. So buckle up, because this might be the most emotional Ferrari concept of the decade. At first glance, the 2026 Ferrari F355 looks instantly familiar, and that's exactly the point. Ferrari keeps the legendary silhouette intact. The low, wide stance, the sculpted side intakes, the flowing curves that define the 90s supercar era, but look closer and you'll see the evolution. Up front, the iconic pop-up headlights are reimagined as ultra-slim LED units inspired by the original shape paired with laser lighting technology. For modern performance, the nose is cleaner, sharper, and more aerodynamic, featuring active aero elements, a carbon fiber splitter, hidden cooling ducts that preserve the classic look. From the side, those legendary flying buttresses return, now more sculpted and functional than ever. The body panels are crafted from lightweight aluminum and carbon fiber, keeping weight low and rigidity high. At the rear, quad exhaust pipes remain. Because Ferrari knows better than to touch perfection, a subtle active rear spoiler deploys. At speed, round LED taillights echo the original F355 design. This is not retro for the sake of nostalgia. This is heritage done right. Open the door, and the cabin tells a beautiful story of past and future colliding. The driving position is low and intimate, just like the original. You don't sit in the car, you wear it. The dashboard design stays driver-focused, but everything is modernized. A fully digital gauge cluster with a classic analog-style display, real aluminum toggles, and switches, no oversized screen screaming for attention in the center. A modest touchscreen integrated seamlessly, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Ferrari's latest infotainment system. Fast, clean, and unobtrusive. Now let's talk about what truly defines this car. The engine. Ferrari brings back the soul of the original with a naturally aspirated V8, updated for modern emissions and performance. Under the rear glass, a 4.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 inspired by Ferrari's racing heritage, tuned to rev beyond 9,000 revolutions per minute power output, around 520 horsepower delivered instantly, without turbos, paired with a spine-tingling exhaust note. Buyers can choose between a 6-speed gated manual or a lightning-fast dual-clutch automatic 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, just over 3.5 seconds top speed, around 320 kilometers per hour, 200 miles per hour. But numbers don't matter here. What matters is how it sounds, feels, and connects you to the road. The estimated starting price for the 2026 Ferrari F355 would sit around $350,000 to $400,000 USD, and that's before custom paint options, heritage interiors, track focus packages. Production would be extremely limited, likely under 1,000 units worldwide. Because Ferrari isn't selling a car here, they're selling a moment in history. The 2026 Ferrari F355 isn't about chasing lap times. It's not about dominating spreadsheets. It's about emotion, about bringing back an era when driving felt raw, mechanical, and alive. In a world moving towards silence and automation, the F355 reminds us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. So the real question is, if Ferrari built this, would you choose the manual? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a fellow Ferrari fan. Until next time, keep the revs high and the passion higher.